Hello everyone, I am Göktuğ. I am a sophomore at the Department of Computer Engineering, and today I want to ask you a question. Have you ever used one of these products, for example, Google, Facebook, YouTube, or Netflix? If you have, you probably directed by deep learning because all of these companies frequently use deep learning methods and like all other companies, most of the all companies in the world. So I am going to talk about two main reasons to use deep learning. So let me introduce the outline. First, I am going to talk about what is deep learning and its learning method, how it's learning. By second, I am going to talk about the diversity of usage areas and why it is happening, why it is so diverse. So let's start with the first part, learning method. We should ask the question, what is deep learning? Deep learning is a sub-area of machine learning, which is a sub-area of artificial intelligence. We all know artificial intelligence. According to the Sayeni, in the article of distracted driver detection, the distinction of deep learning is neural networks. What is artificial neural networks? Artificial neural networks are the mimics of real human brain. There are neurons and connections between them. There's a network. And according to the Goodfellow in the book Deep Learning, communication is the key of deep learning and neural networks. There are neurons and they are keeping knowledge and numbers in their cells. And also they are sharing these numeric numeric data and information in their cells to produce an output. This is the key of deep learning, and this is also called weighted neurons. There are weight in the neurons, which are numbers and information. If you want to compare the machine learning methods with deep learning methods, traditional machine learning with deep learning methods, we can check this graph, deep learning versus machine learning. You can see the vertical line. In the vertical line, you can see performance, and in the horizontal line, you can see the data. In little data, small data, you can see there is no that much difference. But if we increase the data, if we produce more data to train the algorithm, we find that there is a huge difference in performance between deep learning algorithms and traditional machine learning algorithms. This graph is retained by Bowser. Let's move to the second part, usage diversity. Due to the reason not why but what, the learning can be used, deep learning can be used in countless ways in countless areas. Actually, this meme gives a brief information of neural networks. Someone asks how neural networks work, and neurons answers like, I know a guy who knows a guy. Actually, neural networks works like this. A neuron knows a neuron who knows a neuron. By this rule, not why, but what, I, I mean that deep learning algorithms does not care the reason behind the happening, but just interested in results and statistics. This reason result relation creates an opportunity to neural networks that they can be used in many areas because they don't need to know how. They just know a guy. And this deep learning has different kinds of neural networks, such as convolutional neural networks. Convolutional neural networks can be used in the image processing according to the Goodfellow. And also there are other kinds such as deep neural networks. There's a kind called deep neural networks. And these all kinds of neural networks can be used in different areas such as education or such as production. In education, you can predict a student, how can a student understand the topic, and you can increase the amount of data to be used for that student, for example. And also entertainment industry is another example. As I mentioned in the beginning, YouTube, Google, Facebook, or Netflix, these are all in the entertainment industry, and they are all using deep learning algorithms to recommend videos, for example. And today I talked about two main reasons to use deep learning. And first, I talked about learning method of it, and the I talked about the diversity of usage. I want to end my presentation with these words. Think as simple as you can to solve complex tasks like neural networks and deep learning. Thank you for listening me. These are my references and visual references. Have you have any question? Do you have any question? I can answer them.